WRDAY night. My San Diego State education hard at work. Jeannie Zelasco here with my dance partner, Steve Fiziok. Work on the moves, buddy, at the Hardball Central Studios. We've got some quality baseball straight ahead on the 2K Sports Network. Coming up, it's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Atlanta Braves. Jeff Weaver will be the Arizona starter in this one. Chuck James will oppose him for the Atlanta Braves.
Jeannie, if I am this pitcher today, I am complaining about soreness in my shoulder or maybe soreness in my head because my head is telling me that I don't want to pitch for these guys. They are flat awful. They are under the Mendoza line. That means under a 200 winning percentage. I mean, they're lucky.
And it's time to send you out for the call. John Miller and Joe Morgan standing by.
It was once the Olympic Stadium. But that swung on and lined towards the gap in left center. Anderson is over, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's a look now at the batting order for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Is sitting in that sixth spot. Nobody on base with one out. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to left center. That one into the alleyway, and this could be two or more. And he'll stop at second with a double.
They put that one right where they wanted it, but he watched it all the way in and was able to put a good swing on it. Better watch the runner on second, John. He's got the speed, so if he gets a pretty good jump, he might take off.
One out, runner at second. He throws. That's a foul ball. The pitch. The off-speed pitch is in there, and he falls behind 0-2. He spins and throws back to second, and he dives back safely. And he misses high off the outside corner, 1-2.
Fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
Here's James with the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Well, he tried to throw a strike with it, but he left that changeup up and away.
He's at the belt. Here's the smash toward the middle. And it hits off the heel of his glove.
Might have had a shot to get the guy going to third that time, but they take the sure out at first for the second out of the inning.
Two outs, runner on third. First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Swung on and lined to right field. Francoeur is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. The Diamondbacks get no runs on a hit, and they strand a man at third. Now we go to the last of the first, and we have no score. Jeff Weaver getting ready to work as he will be starting this ball game. He was a 7-game winner last year. He's got an ERA just above 3.80.
Well, Jeff Weaver's going to take the mound in this one, but he has put up some respectable numbers and a boatload of innings everywhere he's been. He mixes in a nice fastball with a two-seam fastball and a hard slider, and he can throw strikes for sure. You don't see a lot of walks from this guy.
He looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. One away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike three.
Base is empty with one out. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch, a slider in there, 0-1.
Well, he just pounds that outside corner, gets it right out there on the black.
And he delivers.
Now he's ahead 0-2. He's got a few pitches he can play with. He'll try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Reynolds throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
This is a nice play, starting with the third baseman. He fires it over to first base and quickly retires the runner.
Now a look at the umpiring alignment for today's game.
This is a great bunch of officials, John, top notch.
First pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
That's a great pitch, John. Let's see if he decides to try to get him to chase one outside now.
Here it comes. Check swing at a pitch that finds the strike zone anyway. 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
Now he's throwing the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with a fastball.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. This one swung on and hit in the air. Burns puts it away for out number 3. And they're gone in short order. We'll go to the top of the second, and we have no score. 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Look out, a line drive that shatters the bat. That looks like a base hit. He stops at first with the single.
Well, it doesn't really matter how hard you hit the ball. It's just a matter of having it fall safely.
Yeah. Now, I recall you telling me that you never got a lucky break like that
Never,
in your career.
never.
Runner at first, nobody out. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. Now the 1-strike pitch by James. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through. That's a base hit.
The key here is he really stays back on the ball. He lets his bat do the work and just makes good, solid contact.
Runners on first and second, nobody out. He deals. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1. A throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. And he looks at one in there for a strike. 0-2.
Now you're in the hole. You just got to concentrate on making contact.
Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
He's obviously a low ball hitter. Couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away.
He just flat out swung at it and missed it, Joe.
Well, yeah, you've got to have good discipline at the plate. Sometimes you even got to take a pitch now and then. He just looked overly eager to swing at one pitch there.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Kotze gloves it for the out.
He has to range into the gap to get this one, but he's able to track it down without much of a problem. Well, you'd certainly like to get the leading run 90 feet from home plate, but I don't think they can risk trying to steal third because this guy's just not fast enough.
Slider in there for a called strike.
Man, what a great backdoor slider. He had him set up perfectly.
Now the 1-strike pitch by Jim. A high pop-up. McCann makes the catch to retire the side. No runs on a couple of hits and 2 men left. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second, and we are scoreless. The heart of the order coming up next. He kicks, he throws. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1.
A great pitcher changes the eye level of the hitter. Upstairs, then downstairs.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Well, the pitching coach loves to see that pitch when it's down and away.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left center field. 1 out.
They had the outfield deep that time, but he crosses up on him and hits one in front of him. Great range to hustle in and make the play.
1 out, none on. First pitch to him. Grounded softly to short. Weaver. On to first for out number 2.
Good reaction on the mound, and now he just throws on the first for the out.
Two outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. And it's fouled away. On the way. Ground ball to second. Hudson throws to first, and the side is retired. And they're gone in short order here. They'll go to the top of inning number 3, and our score is 0-0. And the top of the order is coming up. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive. Deep center. Kotze is in his tracks as he puts this one away. And he gave that one a pretty good ride, but unfortunately for him, there's a lot of room out there, and he is retired. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And fouled away. Grounded up the middle. That one gets through and for a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out.
He chased it off the plate and made solid contact. That's a good piece of hitting.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first. First, he takes off for second. And he's in there at second.
Well, he gets a pretty good lead this time, and that extra step or 2 is enough to allow him to beat the throw. But Johnny had such a good jump from first, they had no chance to get him.
Well, that's what you did, 689 times in your career, Joe?
I didn't have that big a lead.
He's on the ground to short. Escobar. His throw not in time, and that'll be an infield single. Jackson will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Two men on, 1 man out. Here's the pitch from Chuck James. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a throw over to first. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. He's at the belt. The 1-0. Back through the middle, and that one almost took the pitcher's head with it. Whoa, that was close. That should be a base hit. And he has driven home the run with that base hit.
Well, he came through in that at-bat. With that crack of the bat, he cracks open a nice lead here in the early going.
It is early, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to keep building on this lead. Keep adding more runs, adding on.
Well, John, they've had the right approach at the plate so far.
First pitch on the way.
That pitch was up and in. It got the inside corner, but I don't think the batter saw it that way.
That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Francoeur comes on to make the catch for the out.
John, they almost got burned on that one. The shift to the left was on, but he's barely able to regroup and pull this one in.
2 men on, 2 men out. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Johnson throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Diamondbacks scratch across a run on 3 hits with a couple of men left on. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. Arizona's on top, 1-0. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Fastball in there for a called strike. He delivers. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Reynolds. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Terrific job on this play by the third baseman. He fires the ball on to first to nab the runner.
1 out, nobody on. He kicks, he throws. And that catches the outer part of the plate for a strike.
Well, he had him looking in, and he paints the outside corner.
Good hard side of that time, and he's in control, 0-2.
The hitter's dug himself a hole. Now it's 0-2.
Fastball, got him. 2 down.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime. A fantastic strikeout pitch here. It's headed down and in, and the batter just didn't have time to adjust. He never had a chance on this one.
Not a real good swing, Joe.
But you've got to give the pitcher credit, too. He made the pitch, and the batter couldn't handle it.
Yeah, but just a bad swing.
Yes, it was.
First pitch to him. Pop foul, straight back. Snyder is there now, and he puts it away to retire the side. Three up, 3 down this half inning. We're through 3 here at the ballpark. The D-backs are on top, 1-0. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. This is swung on and hit in the air. Kotze is right there, and he hauls it in.
That's about as easy as it gets for a center fielder.
Burt will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty. 1 out. Here's the pitch from Chuck James. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now the 1-strike pitch by James. Swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Swung on and hit down the line and left. It has a chance. And it hits up off the wall. He throws to second. Safe at second.
This isn't the best job of hitting ever, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And this one allows him to pull into second with a double.
1 out, a runner on second. They throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in time. 1 man out, 1 man on, a runner at second. He spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. 1 out, runner at second. Teixeira can't get himself into position to make the play. And he squares around and gets down the bunt. McCann. Upton will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Runner on second, 2 down. First pitch on the way. Off the plate with a fastball, 1-0. Now he sets. Here's the one. Swing and a drive. Deep left center.
This one finds its way rolling all the way out to the wall. And he's in there.
And he'll hold it second with a double and an RBI. Burns, with a single as last time, will be the batter.
Two outs and a runner on second. And he delivers.
And this one's off the catcher's glove.
This one rolls through to the wall. Chuck James with his one.
Swing and a shot down the left field line. Oh, and he drops the ball, and everyone's going to be safe. Oh, man.
So he's aboard on the error as a run scores.
Braun will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
2 outs, a man on first.
Now a throw over. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
Ullman, a left-hander, now getting ready in the bullpen.
I don't think they'll call him in just yet, John, since the lefty isn't due for a little while. We'll just have to wait and see what the manager is thinking.
Here's one popped foul to the left side.
And he made that play, reaching out, off the field, and into the stand. Wow.
First pitch, here it comes.
He throws.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball for a called strike. Good slider that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Fastball, and that's in there for a called third strike, and that is out number 1.
The catcher sets up down and away, and the pitcher hits the target perfectly. Strike 3.
1 out, nobody on.
Here's the pitch.
Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Nice try. He started it at the middle of the plate, but it broke too far off the outside corner.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swings and hits this one deep down the left field line.
Braun
ranges back and puts it away.
This one's hit pretty well, but it stays in the park, and the left fielder is able to range back and put it away.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch to him.
A fly ball and a foul ball. The pitch.
He looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Ground ball to short. Burke
throws on to first in time to retire the side. And they're held in check here in their half of the inning.
5th inning upcoming here at Turner Field.
The Diamondbacks lead it 3-0.
The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming.
Swing and a liner to right.
Francoeur
has him played perfectly as he puts this one away. Reynolds will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Base is empty with 1 out. Here's the pitch.
Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Chipper fields it. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
That's a nice throw by the third baseman to get the runner at first. That's why those third basemen have good arms. They have to use them on occasion.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner to left. And that goes through a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Well, even the best changeup's going to get hit if you leave it out over the plate. The hitter has enough time to react if that pitch is down the middle, as that one was.
Hudson has had himself a pretty good game, Joe.
But, John, he's got a great approach today. He's making solid contact and putting the ball in play. He's really getting things done today.
And 2 hits, that is excellent. Runner at first with 2 down. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
If you stay down, you're not going to get hurt. Just keep the fastball low.
He throws. The 0-1 pitch is a curve in for a called strike. The pitch. Big swing and a drive. Deep left center field. Way back there. Over the wall. Gone. A 2-run homer. And with that 2-run homer, they have built a 5-run lead.
And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
Burke will be the batter. He doubled his last time. 2 outs, nobody on. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a liner to left. Anderson makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Arizona Diamondbacks add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. We go to the last of the 5th. Arizona is leading 5-0. The big hitters, power hitters, and whoa, he just got out of the way of that one as it's up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit. So with nobody out, he's aboard.
This fastball's tailing out of the zone, but he's right on it, and he sends the ball into center field for a base hit.
Runner at first. First pitch to him. Grounded to second, could be 2. Hudson over to second for 1 and 2. A double play. Nice play that time with a throw to first for the double play. 4-6-3.
It's pretty much textbook, John. You get the ball that's just asking to be dished around the infield, and they get the job done.
Base is empty. 2 down here. Here it comes. On the ground to first, Jackson. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. We've played 5 full. The Diamondbacks lead 5-0. For the benefit of those of you just catching up with us now, this is John Miller along with a liner headed for the hole. Chipper fields it, and he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
Nice play by the third baseman, and he comes up throwing to first and is able to retire the runner.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. On the ground to third. Jones, and it's too late. He's in there at second. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. The hit tracker now gives us a brief look at what they've done with the bats today.
Well, John, they don't really have any dominant zone out there. They're just distributing the ball all over the field, which can be a good thing as long as they're just going for base hits.
Got to still hit the ball hard, though. 1 out, man on first. First pitch to him. And that's hit pretty well down the line and left.
Off the wall on a hop. He pulls into second with a stand-up double. Braun
will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Runners on second and third, 1 down. He kicks, he throws. Here's a swing and a liner into left center.
makes its way through for a base hit. 1 run is in. So he drives home the run on a base hit. Jackson
will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. Runners at first and third, only 1 out. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and the ball popped up, foul down the left field line. Anderson can't track that one down.
He delivers. Back through the middle, and that one almost took the pitcher's head with it. Whoa, that was close.
And that gets through for a base hit. So he's aboard with an RBI single.
And they still can't shut down this offense, John. This should put the game out of reach immediately.
Well, they're starting to pile on here. The lead is starting to look insurmountable.
Well, give credit to this offense for cashing in on their opportunities.
Let's check out how the team has been doing on the hit tracker, Joe.
Well, this is a true spray chart, John, because the guys have been hitting the ball all over the field. And when you do that, you're going to find lots of holes.
Breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He fouls that one off. He deals.
Swing and a ground ball to third.
Jones, there's 1.
And 2. A double play. The Diamondbacks get 4 hits in the inning and push 2 runs across the plate. Now we'll go to the last of the 6. Arizona's on top, 7-0.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Fouled off. Pitch on the way. And this one is fouled off. And, oh, look out. He just barely got out of the way.
Burns lets this one eat him up.
He flips it over to second.
Anderson will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
No outs, runner at second.
Swing and a grounder to first.
Jackson. And the first out as he steps on the bag.
He does his job here, gets the ball on the ground to the right side, and the runner moves over to third with 1 out.
Man at third, 1 out.
Oh, and he can't catch up there. 0-1.
The pitch.
It's letter high for a strike, and he falls behind 0-2.
Let's see what he wants to do now. No balls, 2 strikes. A lot of different ways he can go here.
And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. On the ground to first, Jackson. And he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
They get the out at first, but the run comes in to score.
Johnson will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch to him. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. He kicks, he throws. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. Burns makes the catch, and the side is retired. The Atlanta Braves pick up a run on one hit and nobody left on. At the end of 6 full innings, the D-backs have the lead 7-1. The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up. Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. As this one hops off the wall. The throw over to second. In there at second ahead of the play.
The catcher sets up inside, but this is a guy that can handle that pitch inside. And he puts a good swing on this one.
Hudson gets his 3rd hit of the game, and I think that means we've got a power performer on our hands, Joe.
Well, he certainly had a hot bat today. 2 hits is already a good game, so in my books, anything beyond that is just icing on the cake.
He throws. Hit of the ground towards second. Johnson. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
He does his job here, gets the ball on the ground to the right side, and the runner moves over to third with 1 out.
A man on third with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Here's the swing of the fly ball, hit medium deep. Might be enough to get him in. Kotze. Here comes the runner for the plate.
He just gets him to swing underneath this thing and lofts an easy fly to center. Good pitch.
Weaver will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. 2 outs, nobody on. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He deals. Now here's a slow roller to third. Ground ball to short. Escobar. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. The Diamondbacks pick up a run on 1 hit and nobody left on. It's time for the 7th inning stretch here in Atlanta. The D-backs are on top 8-1. The 2, 3, 4 spots, the big hitters coming up. Slider in there for a called strike. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. Wrong. Goes over and puts it away. Jones comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side. 1 out, none on. First pitch to him. And it's fouled off. Swung on and lined to right field. Upton is right there, and he puts it away.
Sometimes you outthink yourself out there. They had the outfield playing deep, so he has a long way to go to get in and grab this one.
2 outs, nobody on. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Jackson. And he'll step on first to retire the side. First pitch on the way. Hit to the ground over to shortstop. Escobar. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the force out at first.
Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes.
That's a foul ball. He delivers. Strike 2. So it's 0-2 now to Eric Burns, who'll have to swing at anything close, you would imagine. The pitch. On the ground to third. Chipper fields it. On to first. 2 down.
Nice play by the third baseman to keep his head down, then simply come up throwing.
Braun will be the batter. Base hit his last time up.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
Hit slowly in the ground toward third.
Jones.
And he throws on to first. And the side is retired. So they go down quietly. Here come the Braves in the home half of the 8th. The Diamondbacks lead it 8-1.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Reynolds over to first for out number 1.
Terrific job on this play by the third baseman. He fires the ball on to first to nab the runner.
Base is empty with 1 out.
Too far outside, 1-0.
That's a great pitch if you can start it outside and make it come over the edge.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Good changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's how you mix things up. Get the changeup moving away.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner back up the middle.
Makes its way through for a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out.
Kotze will come up. He singled his last time.
Runner at first, 1 down. Here's the pitch.
Starts him off with 1 at the knees for a strike.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
On the way.
Swings and shoots this one towards the gap in right center field.
And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. He's throwing to the plate. Now here comes the throw toward third.
Not in time. He's safe at third. Anderson will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
1 out, a runner on third.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
Well, he's not afraid to pitch inside, and he gives you a pretty good example of that there. Whoa.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Here's a strike in the bottom half of the strike zone. 1-2 now.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swing and a liner to right.
And that goes through a base hit.
The throw to the plate.
He's in there safely with the run.
They just bust him in with the fastball. That's a good pitch. But he's able to fight it off and send it into right field for a hit.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first. He kicks, he throws.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And he delivers.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Reynolds to second for 1.
And And the double play, they got them both. The Atlanta Braves scored 2 runs on 3 base hits, but leave the bases empty. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th. The D-backs have the lead 8-3. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next.
And that's what you call getting gas with a fastball.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Jones. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Third baseman makes a nice play here. He stays on top of this one, makes a nice throw over the first, and is able to retire the runner.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Anderson goes over and puts it away.
And he's pitching well right now. That's 7 straight he's retired.
Two outs, nobody on. And that swung on and missed. 0-1. He throws. Pop foul. Swing and a ball popped foul to the left side. On the ground to short, Escobar throws on to first in time to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half inning. And we move on to the last of the 9th. Arizona is leading 8-3. The top of the order is due up next. Downs. He'll be coming into the game to take over the mound duties. He was a 4-game winner last year.
That was a great performance by the starter. I might have let him continue, but you can't fault the decision to turn to the bullpen right here. He does a good job here painting that outside corner and is definitely in the strike zone, but maybe just a little too low for the hitter to swing at.
He throws. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. Wrong. Glides over and makes the catch for the out. Escobar will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Looked like the cutter that time for a called strike. He delivers. And, oh, he caught it. What a play, Joe. That was quick reaction.
Absolutely, John. And some people may not know it, but the force off the bat is worse than getting hit by a pitch.
First pitch on the way. Line towards second. Hudson dives. He's up with it. And the throw's in time at first. And oh, man, what a play. The Arizona Diamondbacks
Win this one on the road, and they did it. They got their big bats speaking loudly here in the visiting ballpark.
And, John, when you're away from home, you need to come out swinging and hope to take the home team crowd out of the ball game, and they were able to do that today.
Now, Jeannie Zelasco and Steve Fisiak.
Thanks, fellas. And we saw some good offensive production in this one. And Steve, our Chevy player of the game, played a big role in this win, didn't he?
The excitable one, Eric Burns, brings a dangerous bat to the plate, and we saw exactly what he can do with it in this one, Jeannie. He had a great read on the pitcher today and made some excellent contact in this game.
Hey, I guess it's time to go home. When you see everyone else heading out to the parking lot, I take the hint. That means the games are over. And this edition of Hardball Central here on 2K Sports is also over. We hope you enjoy this 2K Sports presentation of Major League Baseball. Till next time, I am Jeannie Zalasko for Steve Physiok and our entire 2K Sports crew saying so long from the ballpark and get out of here.